Yeah, are you looking at what I'm looking at? That's kind of a goofy-looking dual sport adventure bike. Eh? It's probably better than you think. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it on the Rant and Ride.
Look what happened. I woke up in a big old pile of money. Hey, all you KTM guys, come on. I'm Team Warren. Don't think I'm coming down on you. I, on the other hand, and you on the other hand, and a lot of people on the other hand, why don't we have a 450? As a competitor, do a lot of body.
But here's my thinking. Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here, 690 ADV, 690ADV.com, Rant and Ride Friday. What's happening? Thanks to everybody that showed up for the live giveaway, and congratulations to the winner, Texas boy, down in San Antonio was our big winner of a Life Straw. So awesome to him. I'm sure that'll come in handy somewhere down the road, and thanks for everybody supporting the channel. Don't forget, go to 690adv.com, sign up so that you can get in on the next giveaway, which we're going to be having not too far down the road, but we are going to have another giveaway because that's just what we do. I pay for them, they come out of my pocket, and I just try to give a little bit back in appreciation and say thank you so very much for being part of the channel and your support in everything that you do. And thanks so much. Don't forget our podcast, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all of your apps that you use for that. You can check us out. Radio 690 ADV. You can check us out. Anyway, Moto Guzzi. Not really known for their adventure bikes. And I kind of been following this a little bit and got more into it. Is what I did. I dug into that bike a little more, and the more I dug into it, the more I got a little impressed. It's goofy looking, man. It's kind of goofy looking. You look at it, it looks like that goofy, yeah, look at it on screen. It looks like that buzzard, remember when you were a kid? And it's, I'm sorry, it's just kind of goofy looking, but it's capable. It is a capable bike, man. The Moto Guzzi V85 TT Adventure. It's yeah, it's highly capable. You know, it's a pretty cool bike. And they got it right as far as, you know, the weight. They really did. 456 pounds dry, 505 wet. For a V-twin, it's pretty good. I mean, my 800 GS was 515 dry. I ain't gonna go into it when it was wet, and that was an 800cc bike. This is an 800, I think, 60 cc's or something like that. But that's not bad. Think about it. 456, and it's got a decent sized gas tank. It's got a 5.6 gallon gas tank, so that thing's going to be able to get out and get down and get some miles under it, and you're going to be able to get out and see some stuff. But Moto Guzzi, an adventure bike, it's not really, that doesn't really come to mind for a lot of people. But if you're in the market for an adventure bike, heck, man, from what I dug into, heck, it's in there, and it's up there with the BMWs, some of the KTMs, and some of the other bikes that are out there. The V-Stroms, the 1000s and the 650s. It's a highly capable bike, and it's probably even, I don't know, it might even be more capable than most, to be honest with you. So, I love this 690. It's just ridiculous. The power band is just insane. But the Moto Guzzi, the V85, yeah, it's capable. It's got a 19-inch front, a 17-inch rear tire, pretty standard for your adventure bikes for traveling. Spoked wheel, very cool. That's nice. It's much better than your cast wheels, and more durable, especially if you're planning on doing any kind of off-road with that bike. That's definitely going to be a huge plus on that bike, having those spoke wheel. It makes it so much nicer. It's just a lot stronger, and it's going to be a whole lot more durable. short riders. Yeah, they nailed it. I know BMW, they're not short, man. They're 36-inch seat height, close to 37. And your KTMs are tall. Your BMWs, even your 1000s, your 1200s, they're not short. This guy's only 32 inches. 32 inches of seat height. That's pretty cool, man. Because if you're a short rider and you want to get out and you want to do something, I can't see anything. Yeah, 32-inch seat height. That's nice. Because you can basically... you can get out and travel on that thing, and it's short enough. You can get your feet planted on that bike, so that's nice at 32-inch seat height. It's got different ride modes on that bike, which is really cool. It's got 3 ride modes. It's got rain, it's got off-road, and it's got road mode. And it's pretty standard for a lot of your adventure bikes that are out there. It just changes up how the ABS and the traction control works, and it's going to make that bike handle a little bit different for each situation to make it be a little bit better whenever you're riding. But if you look at that bike, it's got a tubular steel frame, and it looks pretty darn durable. Pretty darn durable. And they say that it's really good for single and 2-up. And I know that my 800 BMW, it was okay for 2-up, but man, it really wasn't. It just wasn't really set up for that. It just wasn't beefed up to do the 2-up very well, you know. So they say this bike is going to be a whole lot better, and that's kind of nice, because if you got a girl that wants to ride with you and do a little traveling, that'd be fantastic. And I know everybody says, man, you say fantastic a lot. You know why I say fantastic a lot? Because it's fantastic. That's just the way it is, man. So TFT Display, just like down there, it's a whole lot nicer. All digital, really pretty. Like I said, on screen, there's going to be pictures of all the different things that are on there, and it's really, really pretty cool. It's nice and bright, so you're going to be able to see it, and whether it's on a sunny day, a cloudy day, it makes no difference. It's really going to be pretty nice. Now, the colors, the only ones that I've seen are the 2 that you can see, the black and the red and kind of gold. They're not ugly. I like the black. That's just a personal preference. And but, you know, whatever. I just think that the color's not that big of a deal. But it comes in 2 colors that I know of. The V-Twin, it's air-cooled. And if you look at the way that it's got the slant, it looks like the old BMW. That's exactly what it looks like, the old Boxer. It's not a Boxer engine, but it looks like one. And it's air-cooled, and that's pretty cool, because the air-cooled motors actually do a really good job if they're built right. And Moto Guzzi, they've been around. I think they're probably going to have that figured out pretty good. So we should do a decent job. It's got cruise control. That's really nice. BMWs, I know they put it on that 850, but man, you had to wait till the 850 to put it on there and mark the price up. That's just, yeah, I'm not into that. That's not a, yeah, whatever. So that's a nice feature. Ride modes, cruise control, ABS, traction control. Yeah, the Moto Guzzi's got it, and that's real nice, because that helps riders, whether you're a new or an experienced or an intermediate rider. It really does. It will help you out a bunch, because it will allow you, when you're riding, it will help it change to the conditions of what you're riding on. That's really, really pretty cool. Brakes, yeah, Brembos, just like the KTMs. BMWs, they didn't spare no expense. They nailed it on that right there. Did really good. Lots of luggage options that you can get for that bike. I've seen it to where it's all outfitted with, it looks like Touratech, but you know, if you can get Touratech, you can get anything else for that bike. Slap it on there, and you can go and do the business, and you can get out and adventure ride with the best of them. But only an 800-something cc bike, air-cooled, V-twin, 500 pounds wet. I'm listening. I mean, I'm listening. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty good. And at 80 horsepower, man, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, how much horsepower do you need? I mean, KTM, as much as I love them, most of them have almost too much horsepower. Now I get it, there is such thing as under horsepower, but there is such thing as too much horsepower for a motorcycle. You know, KTM's real good about that. But 80 horsepower for that bike at 500 pounds, wet, nailed it. Did a really, really good job. Bike's not going to be coming out until June or about mid-June. On screen, everything's always on screen. But, you know, not a big deal. You know, it's going to be coming in, so you can put your orders in now if you have any interest. So if you are out there and you are thinking about getting an adventure bike, an 800, a 700, an 1100, 1,000, whatever, Africa Twin, any of that type of stuff, this bike here, you might want to give it a look. Do you know why? Because it's got all the features of those really good bikes. And this is a good bike because it is Moto Guzzi. Not only that, 12 grand. On screen, the actual MSRP. But yeah, 12,000 bucks, man. That's a deal. The BMWs, you're looking at 14, 15. You know, the KTMs, you're going to be around 13, 14. And at 12 grand, pretty much out the door. That's a deal, man. That's a deal. And trust me, it's a Guzzi. It's going to be a good bike. But lots of cool features. Everything's listed up there. If you're thinking about it, look into this bike. I think you might be surprised. I was. And I think that Moto Guzzi is definitely on the right track with them getting into the adventure market. And I think you should give it a look if you're looking at that type of stuff. But like I said, Moto Guzzi V85 TT Adventure. Yeah, pretty cool bike. Not too expensive. Great parts. It's going to be backed by Moto Guzzi, which is a fantastic manufacturer. And like I said, I don't think you could go wrong. And you definitely want to give them a look if you're going to be looking at any other motorcycle to get into the adventure touring market. Appreciate your time. You guys have a fantastic Friday. I'm going to kick back, relax, and enjoy the evening just like you should. Remember, smash subscribe, give us a like, put them comments down below, man. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. It's all good, but we appreciate you. I'm Joe, Rant and Ride, 690 ADV, out.